Welcome back to our channel, people. Thank you for watching our show. I hope you're having fun. We're not getting any criticism in the comments, so obviously you like what we're doing. So in today's video, we got the engine, a little bit work on the engine done. We got the body all sandblasted and primed, and the chassis is straightened. So keep tuned and see what we did.
Okay, so this is me having a look to ascertain if there is any oil in this engine. Pressure blasted exterior of the engine previously. Guys, the smell of this oil is something else. I haven't ever smelled anything like this. So while the oil is dripping there, have a look here at the sump plug. I don't think it's magnetic, but we will soon find out. I just want to. It seems to be a type of a brass plate. So previously, I thoroughly cleaned this engine with degreaser, and I don't know how well this camera focuses, but if you look at that cast iron block there, it's almost as if the oil leaches through it. This thing was clean with degreaser, remember? I'm not sure, but I just think that's a possibility. First look, guys. Panels. They've been blasted and coated. So this is the basis to start the repairs, basically. Guys, check this out. This is surprising me here. Huh? If you look at it now, you can definitely see it's not as, it doesn't have this one side standing higher than the other side. So wow, the hands don't fuck around, eh?
No.
Huh? Een ding. On the jig. Yeah, but this guy don't integrate the photos lekker, man. Now that's pulled, my bro. You can see previously when we videoed it from the back like this, you could actually notice the difference in the left side.
Yes.
So I mean, that is done and dusted. Wow, we have really made some progress, eh? That's the bonnet there. That's been disassembled and it's been blasted and coated already. This is basically the body, and I'm basically walking on the grit. This guy's name isn't fine blasting for no reason, eh? But as you can see here, this is her in all her glory, and this is basically metal, eh? This is all metal. This is all metal. This is basically preparation and they're going to coat her after this. So here we go. Take a bigger shot here on the whole. The whole body in white. So this is the basis here, guys. This is the base from which we will be tackling this project. How the grit has textured the wood. This seems to be brass hinges, and just look how they look. Wow. I think this is the first step to bringing this car back. I think this is the best first step. We can only make her better from here.
This one.
Here I see the number. Have
Yeah,
a look
there
at
we
this,
go.
ladies and gentlemen. Yo, nou kan ek jou nie vra om jou vinger bietjie swart te maak en net daar oor, want ek kan fokol sien hier in die video nie. There we go, my bro. Let's have a look. Kan julle daai sien? I'm having difficulty with the sun, but anyway, Mr. Hunt has now revealed one of the numbers that is found on the right front fender. And there we have the number on the left hand fender. I don't know if from here you can see it beautifully, but I'm not sure if the camera is capturing it.
Get it on the bootlet too.
And check this out. It's even on the spare wheel cover panel. Cover panel, what do you call that? That's the one, yeah, that one covers the... Oh shit, yeah, we don't actually have the bootlet. That must flew off between Three Sisters and... Ons het nog nie mense gekry wat ons kan help om die ding te trace nie.
No, only those.
Kan julle die sien? There's a number that corresponds to the other numbers that I have now showed you. This one looks a bit way more tattered, but it's there. So I'm going to start slightly taking the engine apart. I will start with the exhaust manifold. These bolts weren't too tight to start with. So there you witnessed me removing the exhaust manifold gasket, and now I would just like to give you an idea of what the exhaust port valve looks like. As you can see, I see a lot of carbon build-up there. So obviously this vehicle has run. It's ran for quite a while. Exhaust valves. I've seen one that showed signs of movement, but they are relatively gunked up, eh? Loads and loads of carbon buildup. In here it really doesn't look bad, eh? Inside the valve cover, tappet cover. Except for this oil feed that looks a bit suspect. This whole assembly here just looks a bit like it's in need of a bit of repair.
Had this whole piece, but what's happened is when they did this repair, they worked the lead away, because the lead comes up here. That's how they fix these cars together. It's done with lead. But when they did the repair, what they did is they heated it up so the lead is gone. They riped it and then they welded it, and they never leaded it afterwards. They must have body worked it, body filled it, you know. So wherever they've joined the panel, you'll see there in the back the same story. Where they joined these panels, see this? This is all lead, you know?
Yeah, I was
where
wondering.
they put it together, yeah, and that's how they, and of course when they finish the job, but where they've repaired it, look at
You
how,
can see, yeah.
look at how thin now, you can see how thick the lead was.
Yeah.
It's just like body filler. And that's in the
Sure.
old days.
In the old days,
They
They
leaded it and then they cut the shape.
The filing tools would have been able
That's it.
to shave off
They
lead.
filed it.
Yeah.
But wherever you have lead is normally where the just a little bit of water on that, then the rust starts like really bad. It comes out really bad.
So obviously back in the day with the lead work on here, there would have been rust evident from an early stage already. That's
where the repairs come from.
That's what I mean. That's what I mean. Yeah.
That's it, exactly.
That's exactly what I'm thinking also.
And that's where they started the repairs. And you can see there, warmed it up, got rid of the lead, did the steel repair, and then they body worked it afterwards. Because remember, when you brought it to us, this was not too bad.
It was looking old.
It was looking not too bad. But we knew what it was going to look like.
Yeah.
You might not have.
No, I might not have. I didn't actually. I didn't even have an idea of what's happening here.
Of course.
Right?
Of course. But I mean, we've did this thing for more than 30 years, so we know that, you know,
You're probably fine.
Yeah, when it looks halfway decent, the only decent piece is going to be more or less here.
Because that wasn't work.
And you can see all around the edges,
It's quite, rough here.
and you see it's been
Yeah.
rusted, and it's been repaired before.
Yeah. But now what I noticed on, some of this was exposed previously, right? So what I noticed was the way the welding was done. It was of a poor quality, which told me that it was done so early on as when welding was like becoming a thing. So obviously
This
the
is
quality.
gas. This is gas welded.
Okay.
See, so
Yeah, but
when
I
you
mean,
gas
even-
weld it, there's a lot of heat, and that's why
Even-
it stretches and it
Yeah.
bends the metal.
And even that art of gas welding,
Yeah.
back in the day, it would have been the early days of that type of technique.
Absolutely.
So that is also, that's something that, but the thing about the lead that you taught me something there. You
Yeah.
definitely taught me something. I know I shouldn't be in the vicinity when they...
Take one now, and then I'm going to blast a piece, and then come in and do another one. Yes, you can do it also.
Yeah, man, because I know you guys, you need to equip yourself before you start the job. Ek verstaan almal daai. So I don't want to really... This is basically ready for blasting. You see, this guy's gonna wear a rubber suit now. So I mean, besides that, the grid is going to fuck up the lens on the bloody phone. So I'm not going to risk that. And I've got glasses on, so if I should be filming him while he's blasting, I definitely come out here blind because my glasses will be all sand blasted.
Definitely. Eyes and ears are a must.
Yeah, that's not the only tire that looks a bit like
This
a...
was the front one.
There was no tires on the chassis originally, so these are just the pump, the wheels I could get pumped up, alright, so that we can move the chassis. That was it.
What we'll do the same thing. We'll strip them down, blast and coat it, put the tires back on so you can take the vehicle.
Yeah, I just hope that the bloody tubes are going to inflate again. You know, but
that's
okay.
a problem.
Yeah.
It might be a problem, and
Hey, I'm disturbing this guy's work here actually. This guy's all suited up. But check it out. That's the, what did you call this undercoat again?
primer.
Yeah, but what was it called back in the day? Red
oxide.
huh?
That's red oxide, yeah.
Check that guy. Huh? He looks like he's on Mars actually. Check it out. That guy's on Mars.
So that is it, guys. Thank you for watching. Click the like button, click the subscribe button, leave your comments. I really would appreciate a bit more comments. Please, people, come on. Even if you just say you're a cunt or what, sorry. Even if you say bad some things, just put something in those comments. Muchas gracias. Till next time. Cheers.